coming on such short notice. As you know, Texas, New York, California, Florida.
White Claw. What? What?
As I was saying, you four are the biggest states and potentially the most important.
I know I'm important, but why is West Virginia here?
Hello, all.
Because West Virginia is the only state without a confirmed case.
I have a question, DC. Were we supposed to be looking? Because I've checked like 4 people.
You can go, West Virginia.
Okay then. Goodbye, all.
I like him. Why are we making such a big deal out of a hurricane anyway? We do this every year.
It's not.
It's not a hurricane? Was it a ground invasion?
Why would you think that?
We have Jacksonville. They'll die.
Florida, this is a global pandemic. Where have you been?
Spring break. Duh.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the...
Stop. Just stop. Okay?
This meeting sucks.
Well, I'm sorry, but it has to happen.
Nobody likes you. That's why I always mess up the elections.
What?
Yeah, that's on purpose.
I knew it.
What are you playing?
Would you believe I'm running crisis simulations?
No.
Not a chance. No.
You're right, it's Animal Crossing.
Ooh, what's your code? Never mind. Nope.
This game's so fun. I just planted an orange tree. Who does that?
You. Literally, all the time. Doesn't matter. Florida, we're shutting down the beaches.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious.
I will secede right now.
Tried that once. Doesn't work. I need updates.
I'll give you an update on D's.
What are D's?
Ooh, bad move. D's nuts. Ah, dummy.
California, status update. Been on a total lockdown for a while, DC. Good. Texas? I've been focusing pretty hard on banning abortion. Not the time. Move on. Jesus wouldn't move on.
Who?
How do you sleep at night?
I don't so much sleep as I do blackout.
New York, give me something good.
It's all bad, DC.
What do you need to help?
Sending as many people as I can to Florida.
Are you sure that's smart?
Hey, just because I started this meeting with a D's nuts doesn't mean I don't care about people, okay? I just gave a 30-day stay-at-home order for non-essentials, thank you.
Good. What are the essentials?
You can go to the hospital,
Okay.
Pharmacy,
Okay.
grocery store,
Okay.
restaurants for takeout,
Well,
take a walk,
hey,
go for a jog,
wait,
ride a bike.
stop.
I'm not done.
Well, you should be. What have you stopped?
Being within 6 feet of someone that's not your enemy.
Texas couldn't come today, so Georgia will
Hey
be.
there, DC. West Virginia here. Just want to drop by and let you know I found them.
Found what, West Virginia?
All the cases.
Thanks. No, come back.
Did y'all know people without symptoms can still spread the virus?
Oh no.
I just found out. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, Georgia, we've known for a while. Where have you been?
Asleep. What's the last thing you remember? We were up 25 in the third quarter. I have some bad news and some worse news. Bad news is we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Worse news is you blew that lead, bud.
How is that possibly the worst news?
This morning I thought it was just another episode of The Walking Dead. I've had that problem before, but with real zombies. You guys remember bath salts? That was fun, right?
You two are a daily reminder of why the North won the war.
Let's get back on track, please.
Y'all think we should close schools or... I love you. Never change.
I know this sounds like a loaded question, but what's wrong with Florida?
I think Disney closed.
Yeah, we shut down Disneyland a little bit ago, too.
Nobody cares about Disneyland, California.
Well, I think some people can.
Can you drink around the world?
What? Can you drink around the world?
No.
I don't know why you thought you could win this argument. We have 4 massive parks. You have 1 micro park. Size doesn't matter.
Oh, it most certainly does.
Can we get back on track, please? I just don't understand how Disney can close and I still have yet to see a projection cone. I mean, I know it's got to be at least a Cat 4, but where is it?
Still ain't a hurricane.
We shut down for a tropical storm?
For coronavirus.
That's such a stupid name for a storm. And aren't we supposed to be on like the letter G? I don't even know if that's a boy or a girl.
What does that even mean?
Well, safe space. You see, when a hurricane is born, it either has a...
Stop.
Please. Guys, I think we can beat this. We all have lockdowns, the bars are closed, things are starting to look up.
What exactly do you think up means?
I'm gonna go to the beach to celebrate. Georgia? No. Yeah, they're open again. You just closed them yesterday. 10 days is a long time to wait. Florida, why did you text me LOL me too?
What? That was supposed to go to Georgia. Okay, I reopened the beaches. Are you happy?
No, why would that make me happy?
It's only for certain things, walking, jogging, surfing, swimming.
So all beach activities?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I changed my number, by the way.
That's okay, Georgia. I still love you.
Idiots in love.
Oh, I'm also making sex shops and church essential.
I agree? Jesus.
New York agrees with me too.
Never in my life.
Everybody likes to say they're from New York. Crosswalks are a suggestion. I hate the Patriots.
Let's discuss the virus currently spreading across China. The China virus. Go on. That seems a little reductive, but okay. The coronavirus, Texas. Still seems a little problematic, but okay. Here, there's documents you asked for, DC. Thanks, Washington. You can go. Hey, pal. The hell was that? It's just allergies. I'll see you all later. I think I speak for all of us when I say we should murder Washington. Anything we have to help murder Washington. We were all thinking it. I was just the only one brave enough to say it. I'm gonna go burn this. Besides, Texas didn't say no. I ain't ever met a problem can't fix with a gun. I shoot literal bullets at every hurricane I see, and all I do is throw them back. Is that fun for you? It's the most fun I've ever had playing Russian roulette. That implies multiple games. Who have you killed? It's about to be Washington. Nope. Where is everyone? Florida went along to murder Washington. Other two went to hold him up. Why did I invite Florida? He's a swing state. It's been confirmed that this virus puts the elderly at a higher risk. So, is something funny, Florida?
Yeah, Louis just sent me a gif of an alligator twerking. Look, somebody come get her. She's dancing like this.
Florida, this is serious. All elderly are at risk here.
And?
And I want to know what you're gonna do to help protect your retirement communities.
Oh, those people don't use protection.
No, how you limit their exposure to the virus.
I promise you, there's no virus or disease they don't already have.
Grams?
Yeah, and probably not always with Gramps, if I'm being honest.
Ma, pack your bags. We're going to get Grams. What are you getting at here, Florida? He's saying that apparently I'm not the only one here that stopped reading the Bible.
I have a book you can borrow. It's called the Kama Sutra.
Florida, stop joking around.
I wasn't. I actually have the book.
Just please tell the retirement communities keep people inside at all times.
It's 1,000 degrees outside, and they're all from New York. They'll stay in.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course. They won't go outside for anything unless it's a tea time or water aerobics or that Jimmy Buffett cover band that plays every night.
I'm shutting you down.
You and what army?
I'm gonna call the National Guard.
Wait, no, I was joking. Please don't do that.
6.6 million people are newly unemployed. Thanks, Obama. Texas, how's your unemployment website? Texans are strong people. We'll make it through. That's not the question I asked. Well, that's the answer I gave you. Okay. Florida, is yours working?
Oh, definitely.
Your unemployment website is working.
Oh, I thought you were asking about my ass in these shorts.
Why would I even?
Yeah, that site's not working.
It says it's currently undergoing maintenance. Are you fixing it right now?
Oh, no, that's just there to make people mad. Nothing's gonna change. I did hand out physical applications, though.
Are you processing those?
Probably not.
How's your call center?
You can try that number if you want to.
Hey, do you guys like me? Colorado, are you high right now? Yeah, this whole thing gave me anxiety, so I got high and ordered a bathtub of green chili.
Hey, help me out, man. I got glaucoma or whatever.
California, your site seems to be working. Do you know how many actors and comedians, unemployed people live in LA alone? This ain't new.
What is that quote? Ask not what you can do for your country.
No.
But what your country can do for you.
Still no.
So, DC,
What are you doing for us? I have approved $1,200 checks for all individuals. That's 960 White Claws. He's right. When can we expect those checks, DC? 3 weeks. Are you sure? Not at all. Wait, how can we make a FEMA claim if the hurricane hasn't even hit yet? I've been looking at some numbers, DC. What numbers? You know, the numbers? That's kind of my thing. Not now, Spaghetti Man. Mom and Dad are talking. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I noticed something strange in the numbers. Where did you get the numbers? Doesn't matter. Point is, there hasn't been a single fatality under 25 nationwide. For whatever reason, it just doesn't seem to threaten kids. The data is 100% consistent. I haven't seen any deviation from that. Oh my heck. When did this table get so big? It's California. Cali, my favorite nation state. What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to call and let you know that that is the single stupidest thing you've ever said. Take care.
So California agrees. Are those the numbers right there? Right where? Right in front of you. This? No, this is a Publix weekly shopping ad. Let me see it. No, shopping is not a pleasure for you. Florida, give me your data. No! You guys will get used to it. This ain't even weird for him. You still want it? I can't imagine the diseases that could be on it now. Yeah, I don't know where my mouth has been either. I want to let you know that I pray for you every night. I'm opening schools again. It astounds me that you're allowed to be a place of learning. Very important stuff to do. Where's Florida? Not my day to watch him. We need to find Florida. It makes me nervous when I can't physically see him. It is too early for this. That kind of attitude's why you never beat Clemson. Just let me have my coffee first. You got dunks in that cup? Nah, where you get that? Wawa or Sheets? Not the time for that. We need to find Florida. Does everyone still have their wallets? No way he would actually just take a wallet like, oh, mine's gone. That whole crab leg thing is starting to make a whole lot of sense right about now. Colorado, have you seen him? California probably took him, man. That guy's a jerk. Oh, I fully agree with that. California is the real virus. Ohio, a little help? You try calling him? OH! No one? Ohio, you might have something there. Does anyone know how to call Florida? Nah. Utah, you seem well put together. Any ideas? I don't know. Try using the Lord's name in vain. Louisiana, you two are friends for some terrifying reason. Any ideas? Sure, my partner gave me this letter before we left. Man, I was having fun watching all of that there. Hey, DC, you nerd. I think that's a little uncalled for, but it's definitely Florida's handwriting. I just made the WWE essential and went to see a match, brother. Please say that like Hulk Hogan. If you need me, Texas should know how to call me. He plays us twice a year. I was really hoping I would never have to do this. What is it, Texas? Duval. Oh no. Duval! The WWE? Really? That's right, brother. Did you get my letter? Did you read it like Hulk Hogan? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. You're pretty lame. Oh, Minnesota, here's your wallet. There wasn't any money in it when I found it in your pocket, I swear. South Carolina keeps sending me to voicemail. Carolina barbecue is trash. I will fight. Oh, it's Florida. I thought I smelled salt and illegal activity. Shut down the state or I shut down college football. Whoa, you're threatening football season? This is more important than football season. Last I checked, no, hurricane prep is not more important than football season. Jesus Christ. Now he's at least equal to football season. You're just scared to play Clemson and give up that easy win against the Gamecocks? At least I didn't throw a championship parade for a team that didn't even make the playoffs. UCF was robbed, and you know it. You know who else was robbed? Don't say it. Publix of their crab legs. How'd that W taste, Jameis? It was a setup. At least Tim Tebow's legacy is still intact. Best college football player of all time. Where is he now? New York Mets minor league baseball team. Can we murder South Carolina? Enough. Which is it? The state or football season?
Fine, but I ain't doing this for you. I'm doing it for Sunshine.
Oh, like Remember the Titans? That was a good movie. Oh, hey, Florida. I've decided to let individual states make their own decisions regarding the lockdowns.
Say what now?
Yeah, but I want to stress to you how important it is that you be careful.
Oh, DC, you do not have to worry about me.
Somehow I don't believe that. Would I ever do anything to disappoint you? Every single day. Just relax, DC. I'm probably not even gonna do anything. Are you sure? Yes, I know how important it is to you that we do what's best for everyone. Florida, I'm really impressed with you right now. That's exactly what I needed to hear from you. Of course, I can be responsible when I need to be. Why did you text me? Why did I do what? Beach day, who's in, Jacksonville is open. Florida, it has been 10 minutes. Can't believe I just sent that to the wrong group chat. The wrong group chat? Yeah, I made one without you because you're... Well, because I'm what? Not invited to the beach. Bye! We're closing all the bars and clubs.
That sucks.
Yours too. Hard pass.
Shy, just open up one of them drive-thru.
Louis, I love you, but not the time. Okay then.
I'll be fine.
Florida, calm down. It's for the best. We just got Tom Brady and you want to close the bars?
He ain't even worth celebrating anyway.
Somebody sounds bitter. You would be the one to claim championships you ain't rightfully earned, wouldn't you? Ooh, 6 rings. No other team's got that. Well, Ariana Grande was born here too, so that's another 7. I can't do this. Ohio, you's got any liquor? Not for you. Why are you worried, Florida? Don't you already drink at home anyway?
You're right. Nothing will change.
If we don't do this, people will die. You have no respect for the GOAT. He spent 2 decades kicking your porpoise ass, and now he's your GOAT? Sorry, new team. Who dis? What even is Florida?
It's a lot of fun is what it is. I go there every winter.
I know. Everyone hates it. Please stop. Oh, Florida doesn't like you coming neither? I gotta tell Rhode Island about this. We'll make some hand sanitizer instead, DC. Thank you, Kentucky. Was closing the bars Pence's idea? Because if so, you can keep him.
Disowning him because he's gay? Real mature, Indiana.
He's not gay. Let me put this into terms you can understand. Mike Pence is using an off-ball screen to slip unprotected to the back door. Oh my god, he might be gay. Please never use basketball like that again.
Florida, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, genius? It looks like you're about to drink bleach. Yeah, duh. Why would you even ask a question you already know the answer to? Oh, my mama be doing that there. Right? Talking about where were you at last night? And she already got a PowerPoint presentation and a case file ready. And she got picture, video, your best friend about to testify. I would never do that to you, Louis. Why are you both here? Okay, sorry. Why are you about to drink bleach? One of your 4 dads told me to. Are you trying to say forefathers? Do you want the answer or not? You gonna ask a question to interrupt the answer. Man, couldn't be me. You're right. Sorry. Please continue. Well, old dude got on the TV, said we could inject disinfectants to protect ourselves from the tropical storm. We don't have time for that entire sentence, but what I will tell you is that that's not what he meant. Okay, but that's what he said. No, he was referring to medical disinfectant. It's a real thing. If that's what he meant, then that's what he should have said. Did you not do any research? Of course I did. I researched my house to see if I had any bleach. And you were just gonna let him do this? Oh, that's my partner. I was gonna do it with him. Seriously? Man, I was gonna let him go first. See what happened? I agree to those terms and conditions. Florida, you can't drink bleach. Well, no, you can't do it. You thought about it for a second. Go back to that. What was that? Well, you would potentially die. And honestly, that would be a lot less for me to worry about. Wow. 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 I decided against it. It's not okay to do. All right, fine. But what can you tell me about this injecting light through the skin thing? What? He said that too. He said what? Go check your boy. Hey, does anyone have any UV light I can borrow? It's been days. That's probably why you're sick all the time. It's allergies. Where have you two been? We were walking. Yup, walking. And then there was like a ravine, and I fell in. You fell into a ravine. Yup. Oh, don't forget about the wildebeest now. Excuse me, the what? Right, the wildebeest. They were coming, and I was in the ravine hanging onto a tree. Showing up, I had to jump in and save me. And he saved me, but then he fell in and died. Oh, Louisiana died on this walk, yeah? Man, I still be up in the sky sometime though. Right, and then I had to go into the woods and... You know what? I think I'm done. Let's just get started. How could you just make yourself Mufasa like that? You just mad cause you really be Timon. That makes you Pumbaa. You know that, right? That's Mr. Pumbaa to you. Okay, Texas, what's going on? We are reopening. Why? People need to work. No, they don't. They just need money for food and bills. Right. And they can get it by working. Or armed robbery. No, they can get it from you fixing your unemployment system. Why are we ignoring the armed robbery thing? We're doing the best that we can, but there's just too much. This is the best way. Do you guys not know how easy it is, or... Well, I can't stop you, Texas. Oh, yes, you can. I'm not going to use a gun. No, I meant you can stop us, but it's an election year and you're scared to. That's so not why. Texas, please tell me you at least have a plan. I most certainly do. And it's not just me. I'm the Harvard of the South. What'd you expect? Honestly, we expect you to stop saying that. Yeah, you're the only one that says that. It's not gonna catch. Whatever. I have a plan. I have a plan too. You guys have plans? You don't have a plan? I mean, yeah, I plan on going out to eat later. Can I come? I haven't had cookout in a minute. Did you not discuss this at all? Well, I woke up and went, why is everything closed? Let's go bowling. And that was it? No, and then I looked in the mirror and decided I needed a haircut. I'm coming over. Do the rest of you have better plans? Several phases all throughout May. Restaurants will remain takeout and pickup only. Stores will operate at a fraction of capacity. We're also encouraging people to continue wearing masks and gloves. Masks and gloves? Bro, I didn't even ask for shirts and shoes. Are you reopening Florida? Well, I barely closed, but yeah. With a plan? Oh, for sure, yeah. The plan is to leave Miami alone. What? Miami is barely Florida already. It just wouldn't be fair. They can do whatever they want. And that's your plan? Pretty much, yeah. Ronnie Boy got on the tube the other day and gave a really vague plan without many specific steps and a very robotic voice, and it's pretty much what I'm sticking with. You're serious. Look, man, it's either I open up or I go back to the armed robbery thing. Oh, and we're gonna start testing more, too. Wait, you guys have been able to test more? That's right. And you haven't? Yep. At least I'm not New York. Ronnie is really proud about that. I need to speak to Iowa. No. Iowa. Idaho. No, not Idaho. Iowa. He has the fastest growing rate of infection right now. He don't follow the guidelines. Oh, how I've missed you. It ain't that hard. Mesha, you need a drink. Are you okay, West Virginia? Sorry, technical glitch. Oh, no, it wasn't. I've never said in my life. Who cares if you do, man? California? Are you okay? No, the beaches are closed. I thought they were already. Nah, man, they're open again. One of us. One of us. No, they're closed. It's not safe. What's happening? Just chillin', dude. Do you need help? Yes. He's like a clapper. Beach on. You guys want to catch some waves? Beach off. That's not all you'll catch. Today can't get worse, right? Florida, what are you wearing? It's called fashion. Deal with it. But why? I'm paying homage to a real hero. With a bedsheet? What, you think I just have a Grim Reaper outfit? I wouldn't put it past you. Well, I don't. That's a thing lawyers get when they pass the bar. Do you think I can pass the bar? You have a point there. Wow! We waived driver's test, might as well waive the bar too. You waived what? Don't need to take a road test for a license no more.
I love this idea more than life.
How is that going to work? Well, they still have to take the written test. That doesn't mean they can drive a car, but it does mean they can read. And that's impressive. You should offer that written test as an audiobook. Now that's a good idea. Why would you do that? For the blind drivers. For the what? I think that's why I-4 has the most fatalities per mile in America. Why are you proud of that? I'm in first. Will someone please send help? Oh, let me guess. Allergies again. No, murder hornets. Good. They're not murder hornets, they're Asian hornets. Ha, knew it. What do you know? China couldn't kill us with a virus, so now they're sending weaponized insects. That checks out. That's incredibly inaccurate. I'm just restless. Somebody pushed a park ranger into a lake this week. Is he okay? Yeah, he was arrested for attempted assault. I meant the ranger. Oh. Sure. I'm sorry, attempted assault? That's right. That's literally saying he didn't do it. How? Have you not seen Star Wars? Not recently enough, I suppose. Do or do not. There is no try. Old baby Yoda said it. You can't convict me on that. That's not true. You know what? Maybe I can pass the bar.
How you do that with your voice?
I don't know. I've been able to do it since Disney bought the rights to Star Wars. Speaking of, wasn't there a man found camping on a Disney island? Oh, he was just on vacation. Illegally. Only if you get caught. Is that why he's here, by the way? No, I'm with Maryland.
Hey, hon.
Why is he here?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
What? I'm gonna need you to back up, sir. Is this about the tests?
What tests? I see no tests.
Sir, please back up or I will remove you. This was a great meeting. Florida, why do you have that? You know, the panhandle's the only part of the pan that won't burn you. I don't like this. Don't worry. I'm fireproof. No, you're not. Oh. Oh no. Smokey, help, I didn't listen. Hey, has anyone done anything to raise spirits during this extended pandemic? Drive-through strip club. Oh, what? That's not exactly what I...
Wait, tell me more.
Well, at first it was just a food delivery service. What was it called?
Boober Eats.
Yes! I can't see how that could have failed. Uber Eats sent us a cease and desist. And you listened to them?
Oh, somebody's better.
We actually just repurposed.
To what?
Iowa? Where have you been? Not now. I'm invested. It's a fast food drive-through tent with a live dancer while you wait now. Now that's what I call lanyard. Nobody knows what that means, Louis. Extra. Extra what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I got something fun too. Please. Instead of the Derby this past Saturday, we raced turtles. The Kentucky Turtle Derby? The Kentucky Turtle Derby. The Kentucky Turtle Derby. The Kentucky Turtle Derby. Where did you say that there Kentucky Turtle Derby was run? The Kentucky Turtle Derby was run in Chicago, actually. Sounds more like the Chicago Turtle Derby then, huh? So who won the Chicago Turtle Derby? The Kentucky Turtle Derby was won by What the Turtleneck. I was really betting on Steve. Bummed about that 4th place finish. Why do you have a bat? Because they wouldn't let me in with a sword? Why do you need a sword? I was really inspired by that guy who challenged his ex-wife to a sword fight as part of a custody battle.
I love this.
Are we sure he wasn't from Florida? Wow! Who were you gonna fight anyway? Well, his ex-wife was from Iowa, so... See, this is exactly why I don't come to these things. Louisiana, what are you doing? Daiquiri mass? Is that safe? Oh, you stopped caring after a couple drinks. Hey, speaking of that, we're doing curbside cocktails now. Oh, that's cute. It's definitely better than throwing some lady out of a Red Lobster. That sounds oddly specific, Papa. It's because it happened on Mother's Day. I was about to go to war for Tiffany. What are you doing? Protesting. Protesting what? Gyms. For them to stay closed? Of course not that. Well, you're doing an exercise that doesn't require a gym. So? So that's like saying you don't need the gym to open. Nah, you just gotta be ready at all times in case of alligators. Isn't that right, South Carolina? I knew you would bring it up. Bring what up? Oh, manicurist was drowned by a gator. Wouldn't be the first time South Carolina took an L to a gator. You just wait until real sports are back. Oh, speaking of which, if your guys' teams can't practice, just send them here. I'll make it work. That is an awful idea. Why? You have a storm forming off your coast right now. Oh, it's finally here? No, it's a completely different storm. I'm not gonna do anything until it's a 4. You know this. Sorry I'm late. A 5-year-old stole my car. I remember my 5th birthday. It wasn't stealing in like a Florida sense. Why does that make sense? He just tried to drive it to California to buy a Lamborghini. Did he? Really? Did the 5-year-old from Utah steal a car, drive to California, and buy a Lamborghini? You've really altered my perception of what's possible. Anything is possible if you know the right people and are willing to ignore a couple laws. I'm not. Bummer. New York, what happened? You're mad at me because of one party in Niagara Falls. I thought you were better than this. You've clearly never been upstate. What does that mean? It means I'm more than just a city. You know what Buffalo is known for? Wings? No. Jumping onto and breaking folding tables. That doesn't seem
No, man, you're crazy.
Are these new chairs? And where have you been? You would know if you were invited. See? I ain't the only one that had a party. You had a party? Yeah, 100 people at an Airbnb. 100 people? Bro, that's not a party. That's a Miami family reunion. You think you can do better then? No. No, he doesn't. My man, I just came from a 3,000 person block party in DeLand. D-Land? 3,000? Yeah, and then the police came, so we beat them with beer bottles and stools. I don't even know where we got the stools from. The party was in a field. Oh. I just want to know why a bar stool. Oh, that's like a superpower for Floridians. Bar stools? No, if you just hold your hand up like this, an obscure weapon will appear. Nice. Has anyone else had a party I should know about? Oh no, none you should know about. Do you know about Go Topless Jeep Weekend? Excuse me? Week. Excuse me? Just a weekend? Daytona Beach has a full Jeep Beach week. 200 arrests and 2 people shot by the end of it. Okay. Now I'm interested. Well, that's, different. Oh, thank God, North Dakota. Someone normal. Oh, jeez. We just allowed groups of 250 people. Do you even have that many people? Oh, for sure. It'll take a couple weeks to get them all there, but nothing a good old hot dish potluck can't fix. That's a weird way to say crawfish bowl. Is that what you've been doing? I don't know what you're talking about. I did it. Oh no. What have you done? You're so mean to my friends. I just finished a chart tracking COVID-19 cases. And he's being a nerd right now. Oh. Wow, your cases have been going down? That's what it looks like, huh? Wait. Why are the days out of order? Is that not how they go? Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Monday? Dang. That's a much smoother way to manipulate data. What? I asked some narc to do it for me and she wouldn't. Good for her. Oh yeah, good for her. She's unemployed now. Anybody need a nerd? Oh, real nice. You know, every week you come in here and show me that things can't actually get worse than they already are. I love it when you say that. Well, the dam's broke. Chicago's underwater. I'm flooding. We have an infestation of moths, and an army of locusts is climbing up from underground. What the f*** is happening? It's the 3 Ps. Parties, plagues, and protein. Oh, and Governor Tater Tot said Harry ass crack on Facebook Live. What, dude? Yeah, he was reading names of 2020 graduates, and that was one of them. I would have gone with Ben Dover, Seymour Butts, Russell D. Sheets, Sharon Podnas, former Speaker of the House, John Boner. Enough! You know, I think that's a good place to end today. You want to end on John Boner? No. I want to end on a message for the graduates. Lame. Congrats, class of 2020. Under normal circumstances, I would be impressed. But under the current circumstances, I'm speechless. Finishing school is difficult enough without also having to deal with a global pandemic. Not only did you complete your goal, you did it while facing incredible adversity, and that is to be commended. Whatever this next chapter holds, whether it's a career, a vacation, another school, or if you just give up everything, move to Orlando, and start doing stand-up comedy, I know you will succeed. You've already shown it takes a lot more than an entire world of chaos to shake you. To the teachers and staff that made this difficult transition possible, and to all those that worked tirelessly to get these graduates here, I can't thank you enough. I hope you know just how appreciated you are. To the students that didn't get to walk across the stage, I'm sorry you were robbed of such a symbolic moment. But the important thing is, you made it. Make us proud. This is your world now. Can I say something to the students that haven't graduated yet? Fine. Drop out. It's a scam. Ah! Florida! Stop. Will you cut it out? Florida, what are you doing? I'm trying to blow this tropical storm up towards South Carolina. Okay, it hit me. Will you turn that thing off now? Florida, stop it. If you let me keep doing this, you can have your conventions here. That is a terrifying suggestion. You can come here if you want to, but only the Republican one. I don't like it when it snows, if you catch my drift. Was that a pun? I really don't understand snow-related things, but that sounded like a pun. Alright guys, let me hear some virus updates. Anything new? We're requiring masks now? Where's yours? Well, why do you care? I don't. I just wanted to call you out. I don't even know how to wear a mask. There's only 2 straps. How do you mess that up? Never trust a man that can't think of a fun way to mess something up. Governor Whitmer's first husband follows that rule. How many has she had? What? You said it was her first husband. That implies more. Is she Utah? Lord, give me the strength. No, it's just her current husband. Oh my god, you're ranking her husbands? No, that's just... I don't have time for this. What were you going to say about him? Well, we opened up to Nort, and he tried to use his name to get his boat in the water first. You know, that sounds like abuse of power. I'll take notes. And a dumb one at that. Whole state's underwater. He could have just dropped his boat in the street. Hey, if he's not gonna use it, can I borrow his boat for summer camp? Summer camp? Yeah, kids can't catch tropical storms or whatever, so summer camps are back. Okay, but adults can. Well, summer camps are for kids. Get out of here, creep. Those summer camps will have to be supervised by counselors, though, right? Yeah, but most counselors are just large kids. Tell me I'm wrong. That's not how that works. And what about when the kids go home to their adult parents? Use your brain. It's just a solid excuse to not get spanked. These kids are untouchable. I need a vacation. Good news! It never is. Universal and SeaWorld are opening in June, and Disney's back in July. That is going to be utter chaos. Oh boy! I guess we've reached that point in the meeting now. What insanity have you guys gotten up to? We're finally privatizing our liquor industry. Oh, I didn't realize your liquor was just open to the public. Do you have some on you? No. It just means we're taking liquor out of the hands of our government and giving it to the people. That is the coolest version of Robin Hood I've ever heard. Also, liquored up politicians sounds like fun. We tried to pass a law like that, but with weed. You tried to weed out your politicians? Yeah. No? I really don't know what you just said. Just ignore him and explain what you meant. Right. Yeah, we just tried to pass a law that would require our politicians to get high before they meet. Be careful, man. Weed's like a gateway drug. Never expected that from you. I mean, like, it's a gateway to happiness and the eventual decriminalization of mushrooms, anyway. I want to visit so bad, but I am terrified of any mountains not named Space, Splash, or Big Thunder. You want terrifying? A wild turkey jumped through someone's window the other day. Ooh, did he say, oh yeah, like the Kool-Aid Man? No, it's a turkey. It just gobbled. They're kind of everywhere right now. Oh, do I hear hunting? Hunting? Hunting. Guns! Do you always get so excited about guns? Not always. Some dudes in Tampa fought with paint the other day. Like, paint balls? No. Like paint cans. It looked amazing. That's just a waste of paint. Super irresponsible. Irresponsible? Me? I just called a shuttle launch off for weather, and I barely ever respect the weather. Speaking of weather, where's Iowa? Oh, he just heard the tornado siren again and went outside to watch. He heard a tornado siren and went outside? Are you new here? Totally normal. He'll be fine. Hey, where'd you get that hat? Oh, you mean the hat that says Kansas City on it, yeah? Yeah, that's the one. I gotta go. Well, I'll track him down if you want. I've been in a detective mood for a minute. Why is that? Word on the street, a rooster stole a chicken nugget from a little boy. Do you suspect foul play? Oh, we launched a full investigation. That seems excessive. Gotta stay busy since somebody won't let me come over there. I love you, but brother, we are full. A house divided against itself cannot stand against me. I don't fully understand what you just said to us, but it ain't sound like a compliment. Yeah, we're fighting right now, but that just between the both of us, not you. Hey Louie, how many DCs does it take to change a light bulb? Oh, that don't matter. Still ain't getting done. Dummy. Let's just finish the meeting. Minnesota, you've got protests and riots going on. What's happening? Where's DC? He's in a bunker. Again? That dude can't golf to save his life. No, like an underground one. What's that? What's underground? Yeah. Do you have like any basements or anything? Oh no, I think there was a hotel in Daytona Beach with a basement. But they were just using it to cook meth. That's nice, Florida. But we need to talk to DC right now? I know how to call him. Please don't make me regret letting you do this. I'm about to do something drastic. Please don't. Oh, how was your vacation, bunker boy? It was quiet. What's that? I have good news, but I also have some bad news that makes all of the news look bad. So we've cut ties with the who? Ooh, the NAACP, the NHL, the Air Bud franchise. What? You asked who, so I guessed. No, it's the who. Dude, I'm terrible at this game, just tell me. Who? You! Me what? Tell me who you cut ties with. The who. That's what I'm trying to find out. The who. Like the band The Who? The what? No, The Who. They wrote My Generation and Teenage Wasteland. That's Bob O'Reilly, Sha. No, I'm pretty sure it was The Who. No, we did not cut ties with the band The Who. Oh. Well, then can we fund more bands like the Allman Brothers or Florida Georgia Line or the Magic City Hippies? Hey, Bunker Boy, tell me why the U.S. military is walking around in my streets right now. They're there to regain stability and stop the riots. Wait, we're rioting now? Oh, hell. Louie, grab the alcohol. I got the cloth and fire. No riots. Oh, it's too late. What do you mean it's too late? Jacksonville stole a SWAT van and Tampa burned down a mall. Well, stop now. But the I-4 eyesore is still... No more. Nobody's rioting. But you just said... Nope. No riots. I think some cities are experiencing high levels of damage due to the protests. There's actually plenty of video to support that the protests are widely policing themselves. And a lot of damage been done by police and outside agitators. Well, I'm agitated that you said riots and didn't mean it. Look, sometimes I say things that I don't necessarily mean. Sometimes? Oh, what? When the looting starts, the shooting starts. I mean, clearly he didn't mean we were gonna start shooting looters. Wait, so we're not shooting looters? No, Florida, we're not. Oh. Well, then I'm going back to looting. Why can't you just sit inside and stay quiet for a little bit? I wasn't gonna go outside to loot, you goofball. What, were you gonna do? I mean, I'm going to continue to defund social programs and cut business regulations that will allow CEOs to retain more money while their employees fall deeper into poverty. Looting! Just once, I would like it if you guys would listen to me. Stop being a nerd then, nerd. Let me burn something down. Let's not burn anything down. Let's just come together. Please? Oh, we have. There have been protests in all 50 states. And several countries, too. 30 men on horses riding through Houston. The witches have come out. The Amish came out to protest. I don't even know how they found out. Oh, and Anonymous is back. In short, you may have f***ed up. Well, that's, nothing the army can't fix. I would like to remind you that I haven't even begun. And what is that supposed to mean? It means that I've already stolen a SWAT van and I will steal a tank. Well, do you guys have a better way? Change! Real, actual change! Acknowledge the problem and fix it! That'll take years. And burning down a precinct only took a couple of minutes. Your call. Oh, wait, guys, I shot a rocket into space. Did anyone see that? No? Whatever. Oh. Are you guys okay? Yeah, just a little gassy. I actually just banned gas for like... Never mind. Why did you use tear gas this time? They had umbrellas, like a lot of them, are bright and colorful. It's all weird that so many people even own umbrellas. A few years ago, a Florida man fought off a gunman with an umbrella. They're pretty powerful. Tear gas, though? That's gotta be like a Geneva Code violation. How else am I supposed to force submission... keep them safe? Okay, also, didn't you just call the military last week? That's completely different. It's not that different. But also, can we hurry this up? I'm trying to do the Cupid Shuffle in the street and then be out by COB.
You actually gotta go now.
Who are you? I'm the Third Amendment. There are 3 of them? I just woke up. It's been 229 years. Who are you?
I have so much to tell you.
It's been 2 weeks. I've lost 57 officers.
Do you need help finding them?
No, they just quit.
Oh, well, do they need jobs?
Jesus,
Florida.
Wow. Florida. Misha, read the room. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Surprise! What could possibly be distracting you from this? Oh, there's an alligator wearing a t-shirt in Cocoa Beach and he's adorable. Is there a video? I got about 4 hours to spare. Oh yeah, there's... Wait, Georgia, don't you have an election today? Yeah, but the machines ain't working. Are you going to fix them? Nah, just testing out new voter suppression methods. That's not okay! Well, maybe I'd listen to you if you brought the RNC here instead of Jacksonville. Oh yeah, nothing will go wrong with that for sure. Guys, my stomach is upset. What's wrong? I don't know, it just feels like something is in me that doesn't belong.
Too easy. I passed.
What do you mean? It feels like an entirely new autonomous zone spanning 6 city blocks in Seattle. Excuse me? What's up? This is Chaz. Could have picked any name and you landed on that? Alright. What is Chaz? The Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. We've taken 6 city blocks, including City Hall and the police department. And what are you going to do? Watch movies and feed the homeless, mostly. Okay, who's in charge? Nobody, really. And what are your demands? Honestly, depends who you ask. I'd like to ask the leader. Oh yeah, man. We'll get right on that. Alright, I'm telling the mayor to fix this. What are you gonna do? Call City Hall? Is he always this slow? Oh, for sure. He's the slow one. Just as long as he's willing to learn, don't you know? Which I am, but I'm not too sure about your thing. Minneapolis is just trying a new way to keep people safe. It is way too cold there for crime anyway. But you're disbanding the police? You betcha. Who's gonna stop, like, robberies? Oh, dude, only 35% of robberies are reported, and of those, 17% are solved. How do you know statistics? If you love something, learn about it. Oh, for sure. And we've learned about this. Okay, so what is it? We reinvest the money from the police department into the communities to keep people from ever becoming criminals in the first place, don't you know? That's not foolproof. Oh, for sure, but that's not all. We'll create new response teams to get people help instead of sending the police to things that don't need the police. Dude, just make everything legal. No crime. Or expand mental health access and education to help build up poor communities instead of criminalizing them. That's insane. Right? Expand education? I'm still defunding it. Oh, I am way ahead of you. Catch up, slacker. 41st down to 43rd in only 4 years. I'm coming for you, Oklahoma. Maybe it's not that insane.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What are you two doing?
We're playing rock, paper, scissors, see who gets the next hotspot.
Why?
It's the gentleman's way to settle arguments.
No, why would you even want the next hotspot?
Who wouldn't? Isn't 5G supposed to be like super fast?
Excuse me?
Yeah, and free public hotspots are beneficial for every community.
It's about keeping people connected.
See, I heard them towers can cause cancer. What? No, that's not true.
Wouldn't be the first time the government lied to us.
That claim is about as accurate as saying that Antifa is a terrorist organization funded by George Soros and the Clinton Foundation. So it's super accurate, Dan. It's just a conspiracy theory.
I've decided to just believe all conspiracy theories. Did you guys know that Paul McCartney actually died in 1966?
No, he didn't.
Try telling that to George Harrison.
George Harrison is dead.
And so is Paul.
Florida, why am I getting reports that your governor has lost control of the virus situation?
You act like he ever had control in the first place.
Wow, I was actually expecting you to defend his behavior.
It's not really fair for you to be mad at him.
Why is that?
He can't control the weather. Nobody can.
What?
Coronavirus has been out in the Atlantic for months.
Oh my god.
I would have made it go away by now if I could.
It's been 3 months and you still think it's a hurricane.
In 2004, I got 4 hurricanes back to back to back to back, and that didn't even last as long as this.
Can you talk to him? Nah, he'd be aight. He's very much not being aight right now.
I think he's being aight.
I'm trying so hard. I really am.
Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault.
Yeah, but rolling back trans protections is fully your fault.
Well, I mean, like, that's
what?
It's just, he meant, because
This is the worst Daft Punk remix I've ever heard.
I don't know, okay? I spend so much time defending things, and I don't get this one. Is that what you want? I really didn't want it to happen in the first place. I don't get it. I don't know what anybody is for discrimination.
Right? I give out displeasure pretty indiscriminately.
But the Supreme Court did save DACA and protections for workplace discrimination. Austin is very happy. And what about the rest of you? Austin is very happy. That's not the question I asked.
well, that's the answer I gave.
Well, are you happy, California? What, you want me to be proud of you for treating humans like humans?
Well, I'm proud of you for doing the bare minimum. That is classic Florida.
You okay, DC? You need me to send the police? What? No.
That's good. I can't find him anyway.
What?
A lot of them just didn't come to work in Atlanta.
Why? See, I thought the people didn't want the police no more.
I don't. Grady Judd is enough by himself.
Right, so I don't see the problem. People want it done right, don't you know?
Hey, if you find your officers, can you send them to Tulsa?
It's not going to matter.
How do you know?
Because this video won't come out until after the rally.
What video?
What?
Are we being recorded right now?
This feels like a trap.
More importantly, am I just supposed to tear down all my statues now? What? No, you don't have to remove them.
But you should.
It's history. I ain't trying to erase history. It's a monument to evil people. History can stay in the books. Just because it's evil don't mean we should forget about it. It's not like they're actually helping people remember history anyway. I beg to differ. There are several statues of Columbus in America, yet we still teach kids he was a good person. Stop. We need an unbiased third party. If only there was a state in the South that didn't really act like it. Oh, please don't. Florida, should we tear down Confederate monuments?
Oh, tear them down.
See? Not fair. Watch this. Florida, should we tear down Union statues?
Tear them down.
I don't get it.
Tear it down, leave it up, who cares? It's rocks. It's just fun to break things.
Whose side are you on here?
Chaos knows no sides.
A third of you don't have decreasing rates yet, so I've actually called in the CDC to remind you all of good practices. Well, first and foremost, you should be washing your hands regularly.
They're just gonna get dirty again.
Do you not already wash your hands?
Well, if you're in a public restroom and someone else is in the room with you, you have to wash your hands or else they'll think you're gross.
That's gross. You're gross.
Oh, so now washing your hands is gross?
No, let's just move on to the next point. You say 6 feet away from people when possible.
That sounds kind of close. Do you want us to move together?
No, just 6 feet or more. Stay away from people.
That's at least one adult gator.
Thank you, Cher.
At least you tried, Shy.
And also, I recommend that you all wear masks when out in public.
A mask?
Do you want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door?
Oh, you've been reading the book, huh?
Yeah, I pick it up sometimes, but I only use it if I can attack people. That's not what you're... Every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested.
You know, I think we can reel that one in a little bit.
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Some things gotta breathe.
What he means is masks won't stop you from getting sick. So why should we wear them?
Masks will prevent you from spreading it if you're sick. So we all need to wear one if we have it.
Oh, no, Florida, you for sure have it.
Okay, but hypothetically.
Okay, but hypothetically you wouldn't know unless you got tested every single day and then got your results within minutes. So it's safer to just assume that you have it and wear a mask in public.
Alright, but wouldn't it still be able to spread when I pick up my exchange money?
It mostly spreads through water droplets. So there's very low transmission through touching physical objects. So you should be fine so long as you don't lick your money first.
Are you saying that because you think I would?
Based on previous data from your state, I wouldn't put it past you.
Okay, doctor. If that is your real name.
It's not.
I have some more hypotheticals for you.
I really don't like it when you do this.
Hypothetically, if I did not wear a mask and I slapped DC in the face as hard as I could, alright, what are the odds he gets it?
With no mask? I'd say high.
Okay. Hypothetically, I wear a mask and I slap DC as hard as I can.
Why are we still doing this?
What are the odds he gets it?
With a mask, low, but not zero.
Okay. Now, hypothetically,
please make it stop.
If I wore a mask and covered my hands in soap, and then I slapped DC in the face as hard as I could,
please just tell him to not do this.
What are the odds he gets it?
Actually, that's pretty close to zero.
That's good enough for me. Come here, DC.
Can we just roll the title screen now, please?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm right there with you. What's wrong? They're closing the bars again.
No, they're open, but they can't serve alcohol. What am I supposed to do with that?
Have you ever tried a soda bar?
Shut up, Utah. The adults are talking.
I hate it here.
Do you know why they call it a tropical depression?
Because the tropical climate creates a low pressure system.
No, because it makes me tropically depressed.
What is he talking about? He thinks it's a hurricane or a tropical storm or something. Florida, you had 8,900 cases and then 9,500 cases in back-to-back days. What do you call that?
New high score. Y'all just want to quit now?
I honestly kind of do. We have a lot of cases from our prison population. Can we just not count them? Actually, that might be,
Whoa. Prisoners and criminals are still people. If they weren't, y'all wouldn't let me at this table.
Right, but it's not like they're actually out in society, you know?
Okay, you have a point. Maybe we can compromise and count them as a fraction?
Oh my god.
I'm thinking maybe like 3/4 or 3/5 or something. What? Y'all are looking at me like we've done this before and it didn't go well the first time.
Yeah, California, you gotta count them as full people.
Yep. I'm gonna let Santa Barbara know. Oh, how are things looking on the police reform front?
Republicans in the Senate introduced a bill, but the Dems shut it down.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, but the Dems in the House introduced a bill, and it passed. But only 3 Republicans voted yes.
2 for 2 on party lines. You betcha. Is party line another way to say conga line? Because I would stay in that too.
No, Florida, it's just sad that they care more about their party than their people.
Is that not like a normal thing to do? I mean, people come and people go, but partying lasts forever. Partying is totally legal here, but qualified immunity isn't anymore. Hey, what's up, anyone?
Yeah, and Boston banned the police department from using facial recognition. Why did they do that?
Apparently the software has a wicked hard time differentiating between 2 black people sometimes.
So you're saying that all black people look the same?
Oh my god, Florida. What? He said it, not me. I didn't say it. The camera said it. I mean, in simple terms, he ain't wrong. Thank you. If y'all are just gonna get mad at me for saying what the thing does, then maybe we shouldn't use it. Ever think about that, huh? Is it weird to anyone else when he says things that make sense? Yeah, but I don't think he fully knows what he's saying when he does. That kind of sounds like someone else you work with daily, huh, DC? Oh, come on. What has he said recently? Smaller testing would show fewer cases. Technically, he's not wrong. Yeah, and legalizing everything would show less crime. I'm still on board with that plan, by the way. And let's not forget, an executive order to jail people who deface statues. And what's wrong with that? Oh, I don't know. The fact that we already have that law, and now we also have an order. I have neighborhoods with signs in them that say, "Don't molest the alligators." Sometimes people need that extra push. See? Thank you. No, still won't stop me though. As long as we're on the topic, I voted to remove the Confederate flag from my state flag. That wasn't so hard, was it? I also changed my name in the spirit of progress. Who are you? Well, now I'm Rhode Island. My name used to be the State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantation. Just out of curiosity, has anybody ever called you that? Not that I can remember. You know what? I would like to legally change my name to Florida. Why are you doing this? It used to be La Florida, but nobody's called me that since my main man Juan Ponce. Okay, Florida. I would actually like to have a moment of silence for Juan Ponce. Florida, it's literally been centuries. Don't you dare disrespect Juan Ponce. And what if I do? Then I'll do to you what I did to Tennessee. You sent the meth gators. I'm sorry, what? Totally normal. Just stop flushing your drugs and run in zigzags. What do you mean zigzag? How do you not know that? We literally teach that to 5th graders. What subject could that possibly come up in? Survival tactics in PE? Got any tactics for surviving a lawsuit? Yeah, don't show up to court, fake your own death, flee the country, plastic surgery if you can afford it. Why do you even know that? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Terrifying sentiment, but why do you need to know that, North Carolina? The lieutenant governor is suing the governor. For what? Because the governor doesn't want anyone to get sick. That can't be right. Not exactly, but that's pretty much what it boils down to. Misha, what about a boil now? Not crawfish. Okay, Dan. Carry on. DC, there's a call for you. How are you taking my calls? I stole your phone and forwarded the calls to me. What? Why? Who is it? It's Russia. I want to talk to Russia right now. Okay, well, you're getting another call. From whom? It's Iran? Apparently they're still mad at us? Why? Can't think of just one reason they might be mad? Not one? Whatever. Just put them on hold. I'll deal with that next week. Oh, this is gonna get interesting.
So Kanye West, huh? Isn't he a college dropout?
Is he?
Well, it just seems like a late registration.
What are you talking about?
I'm just getting ready for 4 years of 808s and heartbreak.
You're doing something.
It's gonna be one crazy graduation. Inauguration.
What are you doing?
This is exactly what my beautiful dark twisted fantasy is.
This is actually kind of impressive.
Don't panic, okay? Just breathe and watch the throne.
Someone please explain.
It's simple. Kanye West presents good music, Cruel Summer, and a presidential campaign.
Jesus.
Thanks.
I'm begging.
Just read this book called The Life of Pablo. It'll explain everything.
Who's it by?
Yay.
Well done. What am I missing?
You're not a kid, and kids see ghosts, and this is the ghost of President Future.
I'm very worried.
Don't worry, Jesus is king.
Did I do it?
Do what? That was every Kanye album from 04 to 19 in order. Have the protests stopped yet? You hoping if you ignore it long enough, they'll go away? Sorta like you and the virus? I'm not ignoring it. I just had 11,000. I'm crushing it.
If we just had a big power saw.
New York.
What? Think about it. Just right off into the Atlantic.
Just like Columbus and Baltimore. Is that a history reference? No, it's a statue reference. Another one. He just, discovered the inner harbor, huh? Can you guys stop destroying property, please? I got you, boo. Oh, this can't be good. Sheriff Daryl Daniels is gonna deputize every lawful gun owner in Clay County. Why? You gave me a goal and I found a solution. That's so much worse. We'll be more specific next time. This sheriff sounds crazy. Well, he is being investigated for an affair and illegally arresting his mistress. What? You'll have to Google it. We don't have time for all of that. Philly took a different approach. What'd you do, Papa? They cut the police budget by 14 mil and they're spending 45 mil on anti-poverty programs and affordable housing. Do you know how many Disney trips you can take for 45 million? Like 3? Sorry, I can't hear the sound of Hamilton on Disney Plus. I actually found the history aspect really interesting. I'm a fan. It's about history?
What are we doing here?
Sorry, we should get back on topic. Yeah, the NYPD just got cut by $1 billion. $1 billion? Can they still operate? They still have $5 billion. I think they'll be fine. You can't cut the budget and expect them to keep working.
Sure you can. I do that to my teachers constantly.
Well, 400 mil of it was just shifted onto the education department. So you didn't even cut the budget. We're cutting the overtime budget by 375 mil for next year. And how are you gonna do that?
A lot of hope.
Is anyone in favor of this?
No.
No. Balanced. Just as all things should be. I have an update as well. Wait, do you have any bourbon? All the bars are still closed. Can you distract him for like 30 seconds?
Misha, you see this video of a big gator walking through New Orleans?
Oh, that's a big boy. Go ahead, Kentucky. In the case of Breonna Taylor, one officer has been fired and the other 2 are on admin duty. That's all? No, there's a new police chief, there's a new body camera law, there's a new civilian review board, and there's a new law banning no-knock warrants. It's nice to see a few things change. We're not done yet either. The DA and the FBI are still investigating. How long will that take? Not sure. There's a lot of red tape. Oh, for sure, and getting rid of that red tape is part of the system of changes we need. Burn it down. Do you even know what we're talking about? Nah, that's just how I enter conversations sometimes. We're gonna burn it down, Florida, but legally. It'll take some time. Well, I have a lighter right now. Just please have some patience. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This meeting sucks. Did y'all see these kids are having COVID parties? They're having what? These kids are selling tickets to parties and whoever gets COVID first wins the pie.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Do you really think I wouldn't do that first?
Well, maybe you were slow to this.
Louis, Alabama thinks he's been partying. Oh, that's cute.
It's real.
Did you interview any of the kids?
No.
What about that parents?
No.
Do you have any leaked texts?
Or pictures?
Or videos?
No.
Did you find any tickets?
Or online events? No, but the doctor said it was happening.
Which doctor?
The article didn't say. But did he use a quote from the doctor? No.
This is either the worst party ever, or it didn't happen.
Well, what makes you two the king of parties?
Hey, is that even a question?
Years of experience.
Well, then why would they run it? Your local media wants to shift the COVID blame from the older generation onto the younger generation. Never trust the fake news. But what if I agree with it?
Then you share it on Facebook without checking any facts.
Hey, what do you want me to do about this border situation?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Mexico closed the border.
That's kind of like getting fired and going, you can't fire me, I quit.
That was the plan. Everyone's out here playing checkers while Trump is playing Chinese checkers. It's chess. Well, he keeps saying China virus, so I just assumed. Well, this isn't the first time Mexico's wanted to close the borders. Are you talking about the 20s? And again in the 40s and 50s. They asked us to close the borders because all their workers were coming here and their economy was failing because of it. So what you're saying is if we wanted Mexico to pay for a wall, all we would have to do is open the borders? That's the closest we've ever come, yeah. Huh. Maybe somebody should relearn their history. Now, if I remember correctly, you actually helped the Border Patrol deport everyone in the 50s. And if I remember correctly, you fought the Border Patrol to keep everyone here.
You have entered the Twilight Zone. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Feels like it. I have a statewide mask mandate now. So where's yours? I didn't say I was enforcing it.
I need a drink.
Well, good news. To-go drinks are permanently legal here.
Oh, that's cute too.
Yeah. Misha, you good? He's suffering from a There's a brain-eating amoeba in Florida. At this point, I'm not even surprised.
Oh wait, no, it's gone.
How? It doesn't like fried foods. My brain's been fried for decades.
Tennessee, what are you doing?
Trying to find myself in these pics from the Chase Rice concert.
Oh, from a few months ago?
No, last week.
What?
Relax. The venue holds 10,000 people and only 800 came.
You sure it wasn't a Trump rally?
Do you ever wonder why nobody likes you? Cause this is why.
I've pretty much just accepted it at this point. Oh, hey, schools are opening in August. Like next month.
Full go. Do I ever do things halfway? Sometimes I wish you would. Okay, well, you know how Ronnie was letting counties make their own decisions? Yeah. Right, and then Donnie tweeted to open schools, so Ronnie did it. So he double backed on his own decision just to comply with a tweet? Yeah, say what you will about that time he said, don't monkey this up. What? Or when he blamed the spread of the virus on the mostly Hispanic day laborers. Excuse me. But man, is he loyal. Does he at least have a plan? The plan is to open schools in August. I just said that. Nothing more specific than that. Specifically? He cut $30 million for online learning. What? So his plan seems to be to open the schools in August. Like, what don't you understand? Literally any of it. Okay, let me put it in the nursery rhyme. Ronnie and Donnie sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I. I think we're done here. Thank God. I did not know how to finish spelling that. Everyone welcome Oklahoma to the Fake Maury Show. Why did I agree to this? 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma held a Trump rally with no social distancing. Oh, so what? Oklahoma then said that the rally did not lead to a spike in cases. Ooh, it didn't. The lie detector test said that was a lie. The lie detector's broken. Maury. You hit a new state record high in cases. It was only 850 cases in a day. Wait, we did all this for only 850 cases? That's a lot. It's a problem. I just hit 15,000. I'm the Epcot Center of the world. I didn't get a fake Maury episode. Excuse me, you're the what? The Epcot Center. Are you trying to say the epicenter? You're just jealous that I'm in the eyes of the world. No, you're in the eye of the virus. Okay, so he's fine. That's literally the safest part of a tornado. I think hurricanes are different. So you admit it is a hurricane. Please vote me out in November. Florida, what is that? It's The Cure, but not the band. Nope. Where did you get that? A church in Bradenton was raided for selling it. I got the last badge. Why does it smell like bleach? That's exactly what it is. That's not how you get rid of COVID. What you gotta do is make it not want to stay out late. Alcohol sales cut off at 11 p.m. Again, this isn't the Cinderella virus. So is it more of like a gremlin thing? None of these things will stop the virus. Right, the best way is to wear a mask. Now hold on, because if you do too much, someone might file a statewide restraining order against your governor. Is that what happened to you? Yeah, and I just miss him so much. Just do what I do. Out of sight, out of mind. I would also like to be voted out in November. In smart people news, Harvard and MIT is suing you. Me? For what? Trying to kick foreign students out if they only take online classes. There's a good reason for that rule. We asked for one. And they literally didn't give one. Okay, well, good luck to those two in the lawsuit. Oh no, here's a list of every other state that's joining. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, Colorado, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Wisconsin, and DC. You're suing yourself? No, I'm the federal government. It just says DC because it's easier. What says DC? Are we gonna do this every time? I just think that breaking the fourth wall is a weird thing to introduce so late in the series. Can we get back on topic? What were we talking about? You're suing yourself. No, the District of Columbia is suing me, the federal government. But your name tag says DC. I'm not gonna change it now, okay? It's simple and it's staying. You were never really good at changing anyway. Speaking of changes, the Supreme Court just said that half my state is now Native American land. Technically, all of us always have been. Calm down, preachy. The question was whether that land stayed Native American land after you became a state in 1907. And the yes pretty much only applies to criminal jurisdiction. So the Native Americans aren't forcing anyone out of their homes? No. That would have been ironic, huh? I'm always very confused as to what amount of history you actually know. Just enough to make you all uncomfortable. As long as we're talking SCOTUS rulings,
Tell Bunker Boy I'll be waiting for his tax returns.
And I'm sure that you'll find everything is in order.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure that's why he fought so hard to protect them, because they're in order.
Does he need notes on tax evasion? Because I got like this whole book. No, Florida.
Whatever.
And also, I'm mad at him for canceling the birth control coverage. You can't force businesses to go against their religious beliefs. How is birth control a religious belief?
Thank you.
No, I haven't picked a side yet. I'm just confused.
Christians are pro-life and believe that birth control is just another form of murder.
It's just a cover to oppress and control women. You both present good arguments. Do you think we could find a way to oppress women and murder? Why are you like this? Look, half of me agrees with both of you. I just want to compromise.
Your compromise is to do the worst parts of both?
Is there any other way to compromise? Well, if businesses paid their employees enough to afford health insurance, then we wouldn't need company health care.
Or if we had free health care for all.
Let's pull that one back. I don't need to wait in a healthcare line till the cows come home. I actually get about $3.5 billion from pharmaceutical and insurance companies every year. Everything you've heard about socialized medicine is probably a lie told so that politicians don't lose out on millions of dollars annually.
See, this is exactly the type of underhanded, shady behavior I always respected about you.
If y'all want to talk shady behavior, I really don't.
The state Congress tried to move $26 million of education pay from the classroom to the district office.
When you say tried, do you mean it didn't work or it got worse?
Governor Tater Tot vetoed that bill.
Thank God.
Right? The teachers are gonna need that money for when the schools are forced to open next month.
You're the epicenter at Epcot Center. Disney's open. Show some respect.
Oh my God, you can literally get sick around the world.
Why are you opening anything, especially schools? If you can do Home Depot, if you can do Walmart, if you can do these things, we can absolutely do school. Those aren't the same thing.
Relax, the kids will follow safety rules. You remember the last time we went to Home Depot?
And I dropped a deuce in the display toilet? You did what? Well, if kids can do it, why can't I? Kids can't do it either. There are rules.
Oh, well, you can't actually expect kids to follow the rules, you goof.
Y'all gotta give me some respect now. Give us a reason.
St. Pete is hiring social workers to respond to nonviolent calls.
I did not expect that from you.
I gotta keep y'all on your toes.
If you get rid of the police, you'll have more crime.
Oh, so the police are the only reason you're not a criminal?
There is just no follow-through on some people.
I have follow-through, but with more police, you can't do more crime.
Well, not with that attitude.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means that the police already exist and I still crime. You make it so hard to agree with you.
You're welcome.
Speaking of people that are hard to agree with, why did Trump commute Roger Stone?
Oof, no fate worse than a commute.
What? No.
Well, you've never had to commute on I-4.
No, a commutation is when a president lightens the punishment for a criminal.
Oh, well, didn't Stone lie to Congress to protect him? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
That seems illegal. Unethical maybe, but not illegal.
Nothing's illegal if you know the right people and have enough money. It's about networking. That's showbiz, baby. Psh, psh. We found a squirrel with the bubonic plague.
Well, that's one way to start a meeting.
Bingo!
What?
You all thought I was crazy for putting plague squirrel on my card. Look who's laughing now.
Dang, I just had one more square left.
What was it? Kangaroo gets arrested in Florida. Oh no, we did that.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Bingo.
Okay, wait, let me just start with one thing at a time.
No, I think we're done.
That's what I said about the plague. First, the bubonic plague is still real. We have cases in America every year. We can treat it.
We've just had the plague and nobody's told me?
And you arrested a kangaroo? What else was I supposed to do? How did you even get a kangaroo? I just kept hearing people say that Australia is the Florida of the world, and I thought, what do they have that I don't?
The Sydney Opera House?
No, kangaroos. So I got one. Now I'm the Australia of America. None of this has ever made sense. Or am I the Florida of the world? I already have Mr. Worldwide.
On a serious note, the governor tested positive for COVID.
I always knew Oklahomans were weak. Okay, buddy, you want to see how weak I really am?
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Enough. Why would you stop that? It's not even pay-per-view. What do you have to lose? My patience?
You still have some left? I gotta work harder.
Oklahoma, how's he doing?
He said he feels 100%, just has some body aches and pains. So not 100%.
I've had enough of you. Stop.
Does anyone else have any virus updates? The Philly mayor canceled all events for 6 months. You good, Pa? I'm fine. You sure? I said I'm fine. Cause he don't look fine. Oh, he looks like that one family we gave ankle monitors to. You did what? Some lady tested positive, wouldn't sign the self-isolation papers, so we put him on house arrest. Oh, those are easy to get out of. You just stop it. You know, I was just reading a story about this country that was using federal law enforcement in unmarked vehicles to abduct their citizens. This is exactly why America's the best country in the world. You would never see that here. Did you want to guess where it was? China, probably. Nope. North Korea? No. Portland. Well, that's different. How is a mask mandate government overreach, but federal law enforcement abducting citizens in unmarked cars not? What kind of cars are they using? Minivans, mostly. Why? Inefficient. Classic government waste. What you want to do is get a car with high mileage and a big trunk. If they all just stop rioting and looting, that's a false narrative. No, it ain't. Callie, how much damage happened during the LA riots? Oof, over 2,000 people injured, 50 plus dead, 1,000 buildings were damaged, and about $1 billion in damages. In just one city? Yeah. And how long did they last? 5 days. These protests have been happening for 6 weeks straight in every state in America and 13 other countries. If they were riots, nothing would be left standing. We still can. I'll take bath salts again. I'll do it. No, Florida. Regardless, riots or not, federal law enforcement abducting citizens in unmarked cars is not the sign of a free country. Well, the Trump team wants them in other cities too. So what can we do? Blow stuff up? I was gonna say vote. You could also call your reps and write letters. Do people still write letters? Hey, the governor wrote a letter to the DA and it was real petty. What did it say? Oh, it was incredibly petty. I mean, he ended it by saying he would keep the DA in his prayer. What's wrong with the DA? None. Oh my God. What's wrong with that? Thoughts and prayers are for disasters and illnesses. So wishing thoughts and prayers on a perfectly healthy individual is just beautiful. Is the South just full of passive-aggressive sayings? Oh, bless your heart. Have a magical day. And I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I feel attacked? But while we're on the topic, Florida, didn't you get a letter from the Pediatric Association saying schools should be kept closed? Yeah, I haven't read it. It's only 2 pages. I can't read, okay? I don't do this often, but can we be serious for a second? You want to talk about Rep. John Lewis? I do. You mean Elijah Cummings? Excuse me. Marco Rubio tweeted a picture of Elijah Cummings, so I just assumed. No. John Lewis. He was a moral compass in Congress for over 3 decades. He did lunch counter sit-ins, he was a freedom rider, and he spoke at the March on Washington in 1963. We're talking about renaming the Edmund Pettus Bridge to honor him since his march in 1965. He co-wrote a series of graphic novels about the civil rights movement and also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama. The world just lost a great leader and a great man. He will be missed. Finally ready to open back, I'm suing the mayor. Oh, George is asleep. Texas, grab the duct tape. Let's put it on his legs. Oh, I got something better than that. Let's get his eyebrows. Maybe like 30 more days. All right, I need updates.
Shouldn't you have them?
What happened to the other guy?
There was never another guy.
What do you mean?
You just told all the states to give you their numbers instead of me.
Aw, you can have my number if you want it.
I do not.
You can still do a good job, I'm sure.
What do you want me to do? Guess?
Will that work?
My guess is that Florida still isn't doing well.
All those degrees and you're still bad at guessing games. I'm chilling, dude.
Why are your testing sites reporting 100% positive rates?
First time in my life I get 100 on a test and you're mad at me?
They need to be counted right.
Oh, well, I'm not good at counting. Votes, tests, on other people. I'm just bad at it.
I need you to count like the White Claw.
It's that serious?
If we all wear masks, this will go away in 4 to 8 weeks.
I may not be good at counting, but that seems like a big gap.
Just wear a mask. This can all get under control by November.
I knew it'd go away by the election. How could this even be a political thing? Obviously, they want this to drag on to make Trump look bad. I'm a blue state and I just went back on lockdown. And you're proud of that? No, the point is the Democratic cities have been hit hard. It's affecting both sides. Oh, so the Dems are doing bad. I knew it. But the red states are the worst.
The virus is not political. Wear a mask.
You know, I just looked at these numbers and, it is not good.
I haven't slept in 6 months.
Have you tried drinking until you black out? What's wrong with them? Never can tell with those two. Wow. What's going on? Universal canceled Halloween Horror Nights. My 3 days of fall are ruined. And New Orleans banned to go alcohol. Even the drive-through daiquiris? Even the drive-through daiquiri. Can't you just go to a different city and get a daiquiri and bring it back to New Orleans? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's kind of like having strict gun laws in Chicago, even though it's immediately surrounded by Illinois. Yeah. Chicago's no Epcot, that's for sure. What? They stopped a lady with 2 guns and a bag of weed in her diaper bag. Why would she do that? Well, she didn't. They were in the diaper bag. That stuff belonged to the baby. She was just holding it. Excuse me? Yeah, really smart baby, honestly. Knows he's cute, became armed and dangerous, started a resale business. That Rugrats reboot is wild. What does it mean? What does what mean? The secret code from the president. What are you talking about? Person, woman, man, camera, TV. That's bonus points. It's not a secret code. Has anyone called Nick Cage to confirm that? No. What? Someone has to save the Constitution of Independence using a person, woman, man, camera, and a TV. Oh, that's more bonus points. I don't think that's right. And I don't know which one specifically, so I'm just gonna steal everyone and everything until I get the right ones. Stop. It's just a cognitive test. It's totally normal. He passed, by the way. Who's just bragging about passing a test? What a nerd. Weren't you just bragging about your coronavirus tests? No. Coronavirus isn't a test, it's a video game and I have the high score. Oh, is that why the Jacksonville part of the RNC was canceled? Some people just can't handle hurricane season. I'm sorry, what exactly do you think this is now? It's, person, woman, man, camera, TV. Bonus points! Do I get bonus points for getting the first hurricane of the season? It was a Cat 1. You lose points for even talking about it. Besides, earthquakes are much worse, and I just had one. You're as cute as Texas. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of this drive-through strip club. Oh, we're just copying homework now, huh? We're doing it bigger. You owe me $1 every time you say that. Hey, can someone explain why the International Balloon Fiesta had to be canceled? Coronavirus? You're telling me you can't social distance in a hot air balloon? Well, can we have Beer Fest in an air balloon? Okay. The Suwannee Beer Fest is canceled this year, and that hot air balloon thing sounded like a good idea in my head. Beer should only be served with food. Real food, not chicken wings. Como? It's pronounced Cuomo, but yeah, he said chicken wings aren't real food. You can just keep me on that travel ban list. I ain't coming. Yeah, that seems, at the very least, debatable. You're right. I take it back. As long as we're taking things back, DC, can you take your goons back from Seattle? Oh no, they're spreading. The agents and police just want to keep peace. They're instigating a lot of the violence. You know, we could probably end these protests just by reinvesting the overfunded police budget into the underfunded communities on a local level. But empty gestures are so much fun. Plus, it's a lot easier to just blame Trump for problems that can be solved on a local level. I told y'all he ain't done none. That's a problem. He can and should do something that's not more violence. I ended qualified immunity. Do you guys remember that? He can't just force cities to do whatever. No? But as president, he can use his influence to push cities in that direction instead of using his words to cause more division. Okay. So what you're saying is nobody is doing good, we should stop blaming each other and start working together? Yeah. I'm out. I'm gonna keep playing the blame game. I got 10 fingers, I'm gonna blame 10 people. Florida, how are you recovering after that hurricane? Huh? The hurricane that just passed through. Hurricane. I got nothing. Hurricane Isaias. We had a Hurricane Isaias? Yeah. Oh man, North Carolina, you look like you just got hit by a hurricane. You're about to get hit by a right hook if you don't. Please stop. No, it's okay. Look how I'm shaped. A right hook would just go around the panhandle and miss in the Gulf. That's not why I asked him to stop. It's okay. I've got backup. Oh yeah, I'm gonna record it. Going right to World Star. Are you okay, North Carolina? Well, I had a hurricane, tornadoes, and now fires. Well, at least the fires will dry you out. I'ma fight 'em. No, roll the thing, do the thing. While you're here, I got a list of who can't come over. How long is that list? Am I on there? No. Are you sure? Wait, yeah, you're back on it. Just put me on that list forever. You're never welcome. Stop touching me. If I had a list, there'd only be 2 names on it. California and Oklahoma. Don't act like I'd even want to. Aw, I can come? There would be 3 names on it. I just want to let you all know that I'm still here and I'm doing well. Who are you? You don't need to know. All right, back on track. Has anyone else canceled any events? Oh yeah, we just had the Sandbar Bash. I said canceled. Oh, I'm drunk. It was fun though. Oh, and we're still a go for the Sturgis Bike Rally. Why? Have you heard of this thing called money? Okay, but how do the residents feel? Most Sturgis residents want to cancel or postpone it. So why didn't you? It's mostly on state land. City can't do anything about it. Well, how many people are you expecting? Oh, only like 250,000 this year. Excuse me? It's about half of last year. We're supposed to be at 50%, right? Oh, and the 127 yard sale is still happening. At least it's outside, I guess. Yeah, and we're just gonna remove the worst state from it this year. I didn't think Florida was part of it. Wow. He's talking about himself. Oh, real good comeback. What is this, middle school? Talk to the mitten. That's my thing. We are getting nothing done today. Oh God, they're back. Yeah, the agents are back. You said that last week. No, the murder hornets. That wasn't just a plot hole in the script? No, I caught one. Do you want to see? Definitely not. More than anything. I mean, like, what should we do with it? Ship it back to China as a thank you for the mystery seeds. Oh no, what did you do with them? What you're supposed to do. Boil them, cover them in salt, and suck on them. Florida, no! What? We don't know what those seeds could have been. You don't know a lot of things, and this is the best way to find out what they are. And what were they then? Delicious. Like a mystery flavored airhead. They tasted like an airhead? Oh no, but they were mystery flavored. Ohio, President Trump is on his way. Oh, today? Yes, today. Haha. I'm, sick. You do look a little rough. Well, that's what he's always looked like. I mean, feel my hands, they're clammy. I believe you. We'll just cancel the meeting. I'll let him know. Thank God. How did you get away with that? The key to faking out the president is the clammy hands. It's a good non-specific symptom. I'm a big believer in it. But how did you pull it off? You fake a stomach cramp, and while you're bent over, moaning and wailing, you lick your palms. It's a little childish and stupid, but then so is meeting the president. And high school. I'm so done with this year. What happened now? Earthquake. But didn't you just have a what? A hurricane? A tornado? A fire? Yeah. Just look on the bright side. Choose your next words carefully. James Bond likes his stuff shaken, not stirred. And he's pretty cool. I hope you get the day you deserve, Florida. While that would be fun to watch, can I get some power, please? Still? How long's it been? A week. That's adorable. Why are you like this? Louis, Connecticut's complaining about losing power for a week. Somebody don't know how to grill. I know how to grill. You can only play so many games of Uno by candlelight before you lose your mind. Just get drunk, take cold shower. You'll be aight. I'm just planting some of that mystery seeds. You think I'll be aight? That's not what you're supposed to do with them. What do you do with seeds? Eat them. Cover them in Old Bay, and then eat them. We don't know what they are. Seeds. My crab senses are tingling. 2 are on the loose. I gotta go. How could that possibly be important right now? It's seafood. It's important. Speaking of seafood, what am I supposed to do with this gator? Whisper sweet nothings in its ear. What else? What is it even doing here?
He just wants some love, Shy.
Both of you are useless.
Said the guy who doesn't know what to do anything with a gator. Useless.
Alright, well, can I get an update on where everyone is regarding school?
No mask mandate and full in-person learning.
What precautions are you taking?
Well, if a student takes a class online, it doesn't count and they gotta retake it in person.
I meant like precautions for the virus.
Not sure what you're talking about.
I have a thing.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Well, some kid posted a picture of the school hallways, so we suspended her.
Excuse me?
She was a snitch.
How's that saying go?
Snitches get suspended from school?
That's the one.
This generation's soft.
That's unethical.
Fine, she can come back to school, but you gotta stop using big words.
Oh, and Ronnie Boy's mad at Hillsborough County for going online to start the year. What's he doing?
Mostly just yelling at them online.
That seems ironic.
Would you rather him go in person?
Maybe?
Good luck with that. That's where Carol Baskin lives. Hey, can we get a rundown of those 4 executive orders Trump just signed?
Sure. The first one gives a $400 bonus to unemployment every week.
But
the states are responsible for covering 25% of it, and several have already asked for federal help because they're nearly out of money.
And what happens if the state can't afford that 25%?
We raid the Federal Reserve. Who's in?
If they can't cover the 25%, then nobody gets the other 75% at all.
Whatever. Next.
There's a new moratorium on evictions,
But
it only applies if experts deem it reasonably necessary to prevent the spread of the virus.
so is there any funding for renters?
Not exactly.
There's funds in the Federal Reserve. Wink, wink.
Next.
You don't have to pay your payroll taxes, but it's a deferment, not a cut. So some employers might not even stop withholding that tax because they'll just have to pay it back in January.
They wouldn't have to worry if they just helped me rob the Federal Reserve.
Why do I feel like there's more to this one?
Well, the payroll tax actually just goes towards Social Security and Medicare, and Trump said that he might cut it altogether if he gets elected again in November.
What parts of that sentence is he even allowed to do?
Almost none of it.
Wait, stop. Wouldn't that also only help the people that are already back at work?
Yeah, doesn't help anybody out of work right now.
But robbing the Federal Reserve... You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna do it myself. I probably don't want to hear it, but what's the last one?
He extended the freeze on student loans till the end of the year.
What? Just waiting for the but.
No but. No but. No but.
There's always a but.
I'm telling you, there's no but. I like big butts.
There has to be a wait. What? I thought I could just sneak that in there.
You guys remember that sheriff that wanted to deputize all the gun owners? I try not to. Well, he was told to either resign or be arrested.
Which one do you think he chose?
Arrested.
Arrested.
Arrest? Did you guys already hear the story? No, it's just you. We assumed the worst. Now, if it were California, he'd resigned. I know you meant that as an insult, but you understand it's not, right? You're just so... boring. I'm not boring. I just had a fire tornado. I'm sorry, what?
It was a tornado made of fire.
You know what? All right, give me one of those bingo cards. Oh, how exciting. This one has Return of the Dinosaurs on it, and this one has literally anything interesting happening in Wyoming.
Really?
Don't act surprised. Your name literally has Y in it. Like, why are you here?
I've been here for 8 seconds, and I already want to leave.
You get used to it. No, you don't. This just in, Joe Biden picked Kamala Harris to be his VP candidate. Kamala, ye faithful. Excuse me? Just doing some word association. Gotta stay sharp.
You know, Biden's up there. Could be the first female president.
We're just gonna ignore Nancy Reagan like that?
Do you think she would talk about the Rachel?
Did you guys hear something? No?
Half the state is out of power right now.
There's like a high-pitched whining. I don't hear anything.
A massive storm just swept through and destroyed everything. I have some wildfires.
Oh my god, Colorado, are you okay?
Yeah, some major highways are getting redirected, but otherwise it's just 420 blaze it all the time, yeah?
No, but really, we need help. The Midwest is widely ignored when stuff like this happens. You know who I haven't heard from in a while? IOU. You mean Iowa? Yeah, him too. Whatever, I'm just gonna post a video on TikTok and see if that helps. How do y'all feel about a law that would ban camping on state property? I feel like that's a very specific thing to try to pass right now, and there's probably a reason for it. I'm for it. Camping is way more fun when it's illegal. We don't even call it camping. We call it passed out in the gutter. Well, you know how the protesters have been occupying the steps of the State House in Nashville for like 2 months now? I do now. Right. Okay, so the governor don't like them there and wants to charge them with a federal offense. If you tell me I can't camp at the State House, that's all I'll want to do for the rest of my life. I'll bring the snacks. How many feds do you think we can take before they get us? At least 15. What if we bring the gators? 200. That was a lot of time none of us are ever gonna get back. Tennessee, does your governor have a copy of the Constitution and know how to read? I cannot confirm or deny either one of those. We'll have him read up about the First Amendment to the Constitution and let me know if he needs phonics for kids. That's not the only thing he can get hooked on. Have his people call my people. I actually got an important update out of the city of Austin. And what's that? Hi friends. Wow, the Austin just jumped right out of them, didn't it? We passed a plan to cut the police budget by 1/3 and reinvest it into various social programs. I would like to adopt Austin. How do you feel about that, Texas? I hate it. I hate it so much. Burn it with fire. Can I talk to Austin again? No, he ain't safe. Cancel culture has infected his brain. Cancel culture? I thought our thing was appropriating it. Are you just here to make everyone else uncomfortable? Yes. Thank you. It's nice to be recognized. That's actually exactly why the sheriff in Marion County banned all of his officers from wearing masks. Excuse me? Yeah, but one of the cities in the county has a mask mandate. So, are the cops just not allowed in that city? I mean, who would stop them? The cops? That would be a first. It would be like Fight Club, but with a cop instead of Edward Norton. Let's do this. USPS, what's happening? Nothing nefarious, probably, maybe. The sorting machines and drop boxes are being routinely removed and relocated. Most, if not all, of those sorting machines were scheduled to be removed months ago. Why? To meet and match demand. They go from a low demand area to a high one. So they're just being relocated? Some of them, yeah, letters are down, packages are up. The need for letter sorting is down right now. But it'll go back up during the election. Yes, which is why we stopped their removal until then. Okay, so why is the mail going so slow right now then? Well, that you'd have to look at Louis DeJoy, the Postmaster General. Oh, the one with financial ties to direct USPS competitors? Yeah, that guy. The USPS is underfunded and he's made several changes that'll actually just slow down the mail. And what's his excuse for doing that? Saving money, most likely. Oh, since the USPS was required to fully fund 75 years of pensions? That, and to take the burden of a previous pension when they hire somebody who already had one. What does that even mean? Well, you know how the USPS hires a lot of veterans? Yeah? Okay, so as soon as the USPS hires them, they're responsible for that pension now and not the Department of Defense. That's not how pensions work. Not most of the time, no. So what can we do? Burn it down? I don't think that'll work here, Florida. Nonsense. You just have to burn the right stuff down. What could you possibly burn down to help? DeJoy's office. No, you can't burn it down. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Really, all you can do is contact your reps over and over again and pressure them into undoing the laws that broke the USPS in the first place. I also bought Bugs Bunny stamps, so I hope that helps. I'll just be here, playing with fire. Guys, we have a problem. I really don't like it when you say that. Okay, pause. Do you like it when anybody else says it? I mean, no, but it's even worse when you say it. Wow. No, I mean like, just the level of bad that things have to be for you to consider it a problem, guys. And what about it? The threshold is just, higher for you. Guys, you ever heard of the state that called wolf? No? Exactly. Guys, what? I'm on fire. Oh, you found my lighter. Excuse me. No more problem. Still a problem? Yeah, can you keep your hands to yourself? For once, I agree with Nevada. Yeah, can everyone just stop touching me? Are you all on fire right now? It does seem a bit hotter than usual. See? No problem. Well, I still got a problem. We are already prepping to help you after those 2 hurricanes make landfall.
Oh no, I ain't worried about that.
Then what are you worried about?
How am I supposed to do this party?
Excuse me? That's a great question. Like, is it just one big hurricane party? Or do I treat it like divorced parents?
My vote is for 2 Christmases.
I can't stand you. Even more important than that, we ain't allowed to buy more than 2 briskets right now. Why not?
The hurricanes. You not paying attention at all?
I don't understand the connection.
Oh my god, do we really have to spell it out for you?
I guess so. There's a hurricane coming. What do you buy to prepare?
Toilet paper and water.
Alcohol.
Crawfish. Brisket.
Oh, right, of course, those things. So we gotta limit those sales so everyone can get some. I guess that makes sense. I literally always make sense. You know what makes sense? Skipping meals to save money to donate to a senator's campaign. Please tell me this is a hypothetical.
Why would I lie about something that makes perfect sense?
Who said that? Senator McSally? And honestly, I get it. Oh, please explain.
Well, first of all, intermittent fasting is in right now.
Right?
How do you think I got so skinny in the middle?
Honestly, drugs was my first thought.
Wow. He's right though.
Okay, but secondly, money is the root of all evil, so donating it to a politician is actually saving your soul.
Is that why they're all corrupt?
Yeah, they're actually just saving all the poor people from damnation. None of that is true.
Prove it.
How could I prove that? Give me money right now. Like, a lot of it. No, we don't have the funds for that right now. Money isn't real. I'm robbing the Federal Reserve. Louisiana, why am I getting reports that you banned dancing?
We got both, so we turned the whole state into Footloose.
Can I be Kevin Bacon?
Can you dance?
Of course. Salsa, tango, merengue, bachata, and dirty.
I can teach you the good ones. Swing, Zydeco, Cajun Jitterbug.
Y'all are forgetting the best 2 dances out there. Line and square.
What is this, geometry? You forget circle and triangle or just don't know how to do them?
Y'all just jealous you can't boot scoot like me. What in the world is happening right now?
Something beautiful. Just relax, sloppy tie.
Is it really?
That rule was from months ago. Some couillon found it and people freaked out.
So it's not banned.
No, can never ban this Fado though.
I still don't know what that means.
And you never will.
I'm surprised you got reports about the dancing ban, but you didn't get reports about my science experiment. Oh my god, you're what? I'm releasing 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes into the Keys. What are the genetic modifications?
Lasers.
What? They all have lasers. Why? I'm joking, dummy. They're all just gonna lower the population of the disease-carrying ones. How? Science, or something. I don't know. But I did just watch Jurassic Park and I'm ready for some excitement.
If you want real science, we just made it mandatory for all school children to get the flu shot this year.
My government overreach alarm is going off.
Settle down, cowboy. We got religious exemptions.
Why are you forcing a vaccine that only works 40 to 60% of the time? It is really like the Black Panther cologne of vaccines, huh?
So we can prevent the flu in 40 to 60% of children and keep our hospitalizations wicked low.
It works 60% of the time, every time. And what about anti-vaxxers?
Then they can't go to school. It's not like they were paying attention anyway.
They probably pay more attention than whoever left this tank on the highway. A tank? Well, that's what it looks like. What kind of tank? How am I supposed to know what kind of tank it is? It's not mine. Is it a shark tank?
No, it's a tank.
What do you mean, a tank?
You know, like big friggin' gun in the front?
Like a military tank? Yes, that's what I've been saying.
Oh, you found it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's my tank.
What's it doing here?
Aw, the Sturgis bike rally just got a little wild this year.
I'm sorry, what?
I've had some wild bike weeks too. I understand.
Wild enough to lose a tank? Well, it's more like finding things in places they shouldn't be the next day.
Ew.
Like cars in lakes and stuff.
Oh, and probably whatever you were thinking too. Is that everything from this week? Oh no. It's really nothing. It's always something. Just the mayor of Lynn Haven getting arrested. Really no big deal. Arrested for what? It was only like 63 federal charges. Only? It's not like she murdered anybody. She just stole millions and millions of dollars. Why are you not taking this seriously? He or she without sin, take the first shot. Did I get that right? Close enough. What is that supposed to mean? You can really only get mad at her if you've never done a little bit of embezzlement and robbery yourself, you know? And you have? And you haven't? Well, Don't make me call California. You know he likes to keep receipts when someone else does something wrong. Call him. Hey, Human Torch! What do you want?
Oh my god, that worked. Okay, DC said he's done nothing wrong.
Oh, let me get the receipts. Oh, and while you're looking for those, do you think you can find firefighters outside of the prison labor that you only pay $5 a day? I gotta go.
Ha, burn. Literally.
Okay, guys, I need your help tracking someone down. No. You haven't even heard- I'm out, too. What could be more important than helping me do something? Most things. We're comforting Louie. Fine, I'll do it without you two. Who exactly are you looking for? Oh, I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. Jetpack Man is ours, and you're never gonna get him. What was that? I was trying to disappear in a cloud of smoke. Uh-huh. It's usually pretty easy to do around this time of year. Right. Well, we're gonna find him. Not if I can help it. I'm just gonna... yeah.
Welcome to the table. Let the chaos begin.
Florida, what's going on down there? You talking about the earthquake or the cyber attack? Excuse me? He's clearly talking about the cyber attack since the earthquake hit me. It's called an earthquake, and I'm part of the earth, so it hit me. Just stop. Tell me about this cyber attack. Ah, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I've heard that before. Well, Miami started school again. Uh-huh. And then some high school student attacked the system and blocked out online learning for 3 days. He did what? We're all very proud of him. Proud? Well, he's been charged with a felony, but secretly... Please explain how you could be proud. Well, he single-handedly paused $15 million contract negotiations with an online system that clearly had such a weak cybersecurity system that it was entirely brought down by a 16-year-old. Well, I guess that's, And he didn't even steal any information, just lagged the system. Somebody else could have. I still don't see how that's entirely a good thing. Honestly, with the jetpack guy in California and the cyber attacks here, I think the world is just trying to replace Iron Man after he died killing Thanos. Can you send Iron Man boy up here when you get a second? What's up, Buttercut? Just a wild beefalo, nothing galactic or anything. A wild what? Part bison, part cow. A 1,000-pound bull has escaped slaughter and is now wandering the land. I've seen that movie. What? That's the second Godzilla movie, isn't it? No, this is real life. Are you aware of that? For real? I was wondering why everything looked so 3D. Is he being serious? It's so hard to tell sometimes. Okay, I can't stay silent any longer. Are you okay, Nebraska? Week in and week out, I sit here and listen to you guys talk about things that don't matter. What's going on? But not anymore. I now know it's my time to speak about something so vile. What? So heinous. I love where this is going. So indisputably corrupt. Who hurt you? Why are boneless chicken wings still called chicken wings, huh? Nothing about a boneless chicken wing actually comes from the wing of a chicken. Boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders, and those are already boneless. I don't go around ordering boneless tacos, do you? No, definitely not. We need to rename boneless chicken wings. I'm so intrigued now. We can call them wet tenders. Please, God, no. Okay, how about spicy nugs? I think we've given enough time to this. So afraid of change or willing to live a lie? You'll remember this day. You all will. Moving on from whatever that was.
Anybody else have an update this week? We're allowing up to 6,000 fans at 2 Browns and Bengals games this year. Yin's even got that many combined? He's not allowing, he's looking. Why did I even speak? This ain't a government regulation, this is a Craigslist ad. NFL franchise actively seeks 6,000 people to act as fans. We don't have to keep doing this. I'd like to see my boy Joe Burrow. Thank you. I'd like to see him walk in, look around and say, where they? It's actually who they? Right. And what do you say for the Browns? Mostly just, I'm sorry. You can take all that sadness and gloom and burn them with Sosobra. What? We burn Sosobra every year to start Las Fiestas de Santa Fe. Fiesta? This is the first year we burned them without a live audience. What? Who? Sosobra. Old Man Gloom. He's a manifestation of all your sadness and gloom from the previous year. Do you have room in New Mexico to hold all of that? Orale, see. We just put it on paper. Even if you don't got room, you can just come use our state fair. South Dakota, you're #1 in cases per capita right now. I always knew I was the better Dakota. Proud of you, bud. Sturgis clearly wasn't a good idea, and you're still having the state fair? Yep. Why? Should be fun. I don't understand. It's because you're not fun. I'm plenty fun. Spend a weekend in South Beach. You'll understand. We are officially banning TikTok.
Let's go. Here we go.
Did you hear me? Shush, I gotta beat Louie in Mario Kart. Oh, you can drive there. California? I'm reading. Guys, this is big. Dang it. Look, man, we probably would care if this wasn't the 8th time you said it. It's like if your pa told you every weekend he was gonna take you to the rodeo, but he never did. Eventually you stop getting your hopes up. You okay, buddy? Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's okay. I'm your dad now. No. Are none of you worried about China getting your information? Mark Zuckerberg already sold all my information. I have none left for China. Whatever. TikTok can stay. Yay. Play a game? You're on. Got any threes? We ain't playing Go Fish. What are we playing? Texas Hold'em. So what are you holding? It's poker. I barely know her. Why aren't you two talking about the Stanley Cup Finals? Who? It's literally the championship. That ain't right. The football season just started. It's hockey, you dummies. Hockey? I barely know her. That one didn't work. Yeah, it sounded better in my head. Not that I care, but who's in it this year? Are they serious? They can't be serious. Oh my god, is it us? Yes, it's the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Dallas Stars. They are big and bright. Well, that can't be right. New Smyrna's the lightning strike capital. Why did it have to be yous guys? Texas, $1 to the winner? Sure, we'll make it interesting. How is it not already interesting? You guys will tell us who wins, right? Yeah, we ain't actually gonna watch it. I hate this so much. Probably not as much as Trump hates blue states. We don't have to get into that. Oh, I think we do. Is a blue state where the Smurfs live? No, a blue state is a state of sadness. I've heard about those. No, a blue state is just a state that votes Democrat. And a Republican state is... racist. Smart. So what am I? You're a swing state. Swing like a fight or like the Villages? Swing like sometimes you vote blue and sometimes you vote red. Oh, so more like the Villages. Got it. How did this conversation start? Well, Trump said our COVID numbers would be good if he just didn't count the blue states. Technically, he ain't wrong. He must have learned that counting trick watching me count votes. What? Yeah, just count the ones you want and then guess. Look, I know it wasn't the best thing to say, but... Not the best? It's a complete lack of empathy. Facts are more important than feelings. Okay, fact. Over 200,000 people have died from COVID and masks save lives. Well, I feel like you're infringing upon my rights. Fact. I have a good feeling about this fight. What are you gonna do about the Biden bus incident? Look, the FBI is investigating. There wasn't nothing wrong there. It was completely illegal. Oh, are we doing the crimes again? No, Florida. Where did you get the bat? Yes. The bat is what you should be worried about. Who are you voting for? This year? Literally today. Really? I haven't even finished counting the votes from Bush Gore. It's been 20 years! Time is a construct. This is a simulation. Gators are just swamp cats. What?
It's simple, Florida. One candidate is a boring old white man. I'm familiar with those. And the other wants to crack down on rioting and looting and wants law and order. You're losing me. Funny hat, you go. One is endorsed by dictators, terrorists, and the KKK. Exciting. No! And the other one is endorsed by Nobel Prize winners and scientists. You're wasting your time. Excuse you? I have picked the correct winner every single election since 1964, and that is not a streak I plan on breaking right now. So who's it gonna be? There's a process to my decision making. Of course there is. First, I gotta get real drunk. Is there any logic to this? Yeah, you can listen to him if you want to. Oh my god. Oh no, he's definitely not involved. Just pick a side. Chaos knows no side. I got a question, DC. What's up, North Dakota? Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, I already hate this. What would happen if I elected a dead man to the state congress? Excuse me. I got a Ouija board you can borrow. Why do you have a Ouija board? You're right, that makes sense. I have an idea. No. Now hear me out. No. Weekend at Bernie's. I'm listening. Slap some shades on that bad boy and stick 'em right in that seat. No, no, no. Can I borrow your shades? Stop. Just appoint someone for the interim and hold a special election. You're a special election. Texas, what happened? Oh, I really had you go in the first half, huh? I thought we had a deal. With you? Never. Wait, what happened? I've seen that face before. We just decriminalized all drugs. I'm very high. Drugs are the weapon of the devil. If you don't like them, then don't do them, partner. What if you do like drugs? Well, do I have the law for you? They're still not legal. Right, but we decided to give addicts help instead of incarcerate them. Addiction is a choice. No, but knowledge is, and clearly, we don't all make the right choices. Hey, Nevada, are you okay? Oregon, what did you give him? Me? Share? Never. And what are you doing? It looks a little funny, but it still works. 129,004. Where did you find those? In the mailbox there? And why do they all say Biden? You can't even see him over there. Why would you think that? This election is rigged. Just look at Michigan. Oh, I hit a button, but I fixed it. You hit a button, but I fixed it. But remember when you hit the button? Yeah, but then I fixed it. That's not what I'm gonna tell people, though. Why? Because more people voted than were registered. Buddy, are you okay? 1. What was that? We're still counting. Leave us alone. Georgia? Just do what I do and split the vote. Ugh, I'm not flexible enough for that. I've tried the WAP dance. I do not bend that way. I do it too. Makes things easier. What do you do? Well, I like Trump, but I wouldn't have him over for dinner. And I like Biden, but I'm not picking him up at the airport. 2. That boy really can't count, huh? That's okay. I can't read. 1 for Biden, and that's enough. You can call it. Trump, Trump, Trump. Biden, Biden, Biden. What in tarnation? I mean, it feels like a lot. What, so I can't count these yet? 18, 19, 20, 21, bust. Oh, didn't that guy die? The stack is definitely 40 for Trump. Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't cause any problems at all. Why are there so many votes for him? 1, 2, 3, 43? 43. Trump, 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 Trump. Alright, I feel better now. I'll count Atlanta's votes last. That should be fun. I don't know, just put a number that sounds good for Biden. Hope they don't ask for a recount. I'm not trying to do real work.
Hey, welcome to the table. Ben's got jokes for you. He's got great stuff from every state you want. DC, Louis, Florida, too, all at the table. Welcome to the table. Watch it laugh until you.
gonna be the one to turn it in first. I ain't going first either. Don't look at me. You guys are useless. Ooh, look at me. I'm Pennsylvania. I don't have crippling social anxiety. Must be nice. Jerk.
If you go, I'll go.
Pennsylvania is blue. Yes! Dang. Well, all right. That's what I put. You put what?
So how does it feel to have your streak broken?
I just copied Louis. You threw out a 2-decade-long streak for him? Streaks come and go, but friends last forever.
You won't make me cry, Shaq.
You would know that, Callie, if you had any. Wow. I never thought you would be the pretentious one. At least I didn't go to France to do my laundry.
What?
No, Florida. His governor went to a restaurant called French Laundry.
What a dumb name for a restaurant.
French is such a grossly underappreciated language. Really? Wait, so why does that matter? Because he broke his own COVID rules to do it. Hypocrite. You fake woke liberal trash. Ow. And I thought you, of all states, would care the least about someone breaking COVID rules. I don't, but I do have this list of insults for all of you just in case someone acts up.
You think you can hurt me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought tiny, boring Alaska had something to say. Shut up. We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of one of the greatest parties in the world.
I just don't know if I can go on.
What's going on?
We canceled Mardi Gras for next year.
Have some respect. Jeez, sorry. Imagine if Disneyland closed and I just came up and made fun of you for it. Disneyland is closed.
Oh my god, what a loser.
How are the recounts going?
I'll go get the votes.
What? Why? You said recount. I know the drill. No, Florida, it's not you this time.
What?
Yeah, you did everything right. Wow. What am I gonna do with all this free time?
Wanna razzle a gator? Yeah.
Anyway, Georgia, do you have an update? Just finished and we found 2,600 votes that went uncounted. How? No idea, but we fired the guy in charge though. Bet they were all for Trump, huh? Nope. Oh. Mostly Trump? More than half, yeah. So Trump wins. No. He's still more than 12,000 peaches short of that presidential pie.
I finished counting. The red team won.
Thanks, Alaska. So Trump won, Alaska.
Who are you?
Alabama? Never mind. I don't care. Just admit you cheated. Just because you don't know how to count past 4 doesn't mean I didn't count right. You're gonna regret that. What are you gonna do? Sue me? What? What is that face? That's my don't mind if I do face. Just him though, right?
Shouldn't have said that.
Wisconsin and Georgia are going in it too. I'm so tired. I gotta get drunk for this. I'm surprised you're not already.
Oh yeah, no, I am.
Texas, you can't just sue the states that you don't agree with. Yes, I can. I do it all the time. Fine, you can do it, but if you don't have good evidence or reason, it'll just get thrown out.
Then I'll leave.
You'll leave what?
The country. I'm fixing to secede.
This again?
Take it or leave it.
Fine. Let me see your court documents. It's about time. There are 17 other states on here.
That's right.
Why? I was bored.
I did it because he did it.
Really?
Also, I'm bored.
Most of this stuff doesn't even make any sense. Kansas, Mississippi, you signed this?
Yup. Mm-hmm.
It says you think counting mail-in ballots after Election Day is wrong.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
But you both did that.
Yup. Mm-hmm. What's the issue?
Never mind. Texas, you say executive officials shouldn't be able to change voting rules. That's right. You literally did that.
That's right.
I don't see an issue.
I'm filed to secede.
What did Puerto Rico say to me?
Puedo ocupar su lugar. Oh, right. He wants to know if he can have Texas's spot.
Texas isn't leaving. You ain't my real dad. What? Remember the Alamo. What is happening? The stars at night are big and bright. I give up.